Hi, crafters. Oh, I hope you're all doing well. I had some rough weeks, but what's different or what's new to that? I've been sick again. Oh my goodness. I spent a lot of time with my neighbor and she got a cold. And the first few days I was like, hmm, doesn't bother me. And then it struck me. So I had a cold. First, before I start off, I have to show you guys what I made with the 3D printer I gave Ben as a present. And yes, I read your guys' comment that you say, was it a present for yourself because you play more with the 3D printer than Ben does? But you guys don't see what Ben makes. And so it seems like I'm the only one who's using it, but that's not the case. I have to show you these. Wait a minute, because my desk is so full with stuff I want to show you guys. I don't know if you remember. Hi, Francine. Hi, Nati. Good morning. For me, it's already 3 o'clock, 15 minutes past 3 o'clock in the afternoon, just so you know. Wait a minute. I have to tilt my camera a little bit more because else I'm all the way up. But I don't know if you guys remember, but I designed this like rack. And yes, it will be in a cutting die set. I just don't know when. Scrap Diva Designs bought the design from me. And when Ben got his 3D printer, I could not resist trying to make the same one, but then 3D printed, and I done it. Oh, I was so proud at myself because it's a totally different ball game. So here they are next to each other, the paper version and the 3D printed version. I'm not sure if I will open an Etsy 3D printer shop, whatever, but maybe in the future. I'm not sure. I'm still figuring out how to do those things and how to build stuff. But there's one thing I have to show you guys that I could not resist making. As you know, I have two things I like a lot. Well, three, Ben, of course. Uh, but nutcrackers and Hello Kitty. And let me see if I can grab him before he. Oh, I've printed a giant nutcracker with the 3D printer. It was a long print, but I could not resist making him. And he fully functions. See, he can open his mouth so he can really crack the nuts if it's necessary. But oh my goodness. And his top hat is like a box. But oh my goodness, I had to print him. It was a struggle with trial and error, but yeah, he's now having an honorable space next to my Christmas tree. So yeah, I have to put him here before. I'm so afraid he will fall. So thank you, me. Thank you. Thank you, Nati. So yeah, that's what I had to show you. Then before I show you the new dice that I designed for Kscraft, I got a few. This is one of them, and this is the gumball machine. And I had a few people who asked me if I could put it in my Etsy shop as a digital cut file, and I placed the digital cut file in my Etsy shop this morning. So if you want him in a digital cut file, it's now available. But please, 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 please do me a favor. Read the description box before you purchase the file if you have an other machine than a Silhouette Cameo. That's important. And for the people who think they can buy, because trust me, it happens so many times. It's frustrating for the buyer, but also for me as a seller. People really think they can buy an item for about $6, $7 and think that I will buy the papers, put it together, put it in a box, and ship it to the other side of the world for $7. So please, if you buy something on Etsy, always read the description box because I can't make it as a seller. I can't make it more clear that I sell digital cut files. I do sell dies. Hey, that's a good bridge. Uh, I do sell a few dies, cutting dies that I designed myself. You maybe all know them, but I have many, many, many doll die sets made in all kinds of dolls. You can go over them in my Etsy shop. I have a few left, and I've put a big discount. As you know, I don't hardly make any profit on those dies, but I put a big discount in my shop on all the cutting dies. So not the digital cut files, but on all the cutting dies. So if you want any of the dolls that I designed, go over. The pictures are there. You can find them there. This is also one of them. And let me show you I don't know. I think I only have one Pixie left. She's called Pixie. She does not come with the envelope, just so you know. And I always get asked what my favorite is. It's, of course, my Ben doll, this one. And where is the lady with the headphone? Oh my goodness, I don't know if I have. Oh, yes, I have her here. See, this one is one of my personal favorite ones. But if you want to see them all, they are all in my Etsy shop, just so you know. And they now have a discount. And for everybody who buys at least 3 die sets, you will automatically, and I will show it. Give me a second because I have to. My desk is so full. I just showed you the rack that I 3D printed, right? Good morning, Eve. I meant exchange file to Cameo to Cricut. That's what I meant. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I tried to exchange my stuff. It's a lot of work to put it into my Cricut. Well, Nati, if you read the description box, it must not be that much work. But maybe there is also a link to a video of a lady who shows you how to do it step by step. But what I wanted to say, if you buy at least 3 die sets, you automatically will be in the race to win one of these 3D printed racks. I will also tell you, I will ship it like this because else I have to pay about $40 or $60 more on shipping. So the only thing you have to do is glue the pockets, no, trays. The trays in between the front and the back panel yourself. It saves so much money on shipping. So the only thing you have to do is put a little bit of glue to the side and glue it to both front and back side. But I 3D printed it. It's ready. I can ship it. So if you buy at least 3 die sets, you will automatically be able to win this rack. Okay. And then, of course, all the dice that I designed for Kscraft this month. Oh, wait a minute. Let me show you one more thing I printed. I couldn't resist. It's a cover thing for my webcam. And I always look at my webcam like, okay, it's boring, and I wanted to jazz it up. And then I saw this Hello Kitty bow as a 3D print. It's not my own design, but I couldn't resist. So I glued it on there, and now I can cover my webcam fully. So yeah, I had to do it. It's a 3D bow. I know for some of you nothing special, but I like stuff like that. Okay, I will tilt my camera. Thank you, Nati. I will tilt my camera and then I will show you all the new designs. This is what they call I believe the Valentine's release. But let me tilt my camera so I don't have to go back and forth and you can see what I'm doing while I'm trying to get all the dice in and out the packaging. The first one I designed is a very cute ladybug bow set. So as always, it comes in 2 sizes. Sometimes I make things in 3 sizes, but it all depends on the size. So when it is going to be too big, I'm not doing the large version. Most of the time then I do the mini and the medium version. This set doesn't maybe look like much, but if you put it together, it's a 3D design. It's like those ring pops, those lollipops, but then like a diamond ring. So if you want to see how it looks, please just click on the Kscraft link that I put in the description box, because she made a few beautiful samples. And then this was one of my favorites to design. And it's a stamp set like a cooling rack. I believe you guys call it a cooling rack. And with all kinds of cookies and angels, some striping to go on top of the cookies. I have to look at the die set, because when I move my finger to the left, it goes to the right and vice versa. So I mix things up. The word love, XOXO, some cream topping, yeah, and all kinds of fun stuff to decorate. And it's not very large. I like that, because then you can use it on a card. It's about 10 centimeters, and in inches, that's about 4 inches. So let me first put that back into the packaging. Then the next one, as you know, I absolutely love to design flowers, and I try to come up with new and exciting flowers for you guys to decorate your cards with. And I try to do like a 4-leaf clover, but then with hearts. And this time I also made sure it had a backing, so you could, if you want, do a multicolor flower. And it comes in 3 sizes, so small, 2 medium, and 2 large ones. And then, oh yeah, I had so much fun designing these. Sometimes sellers buy designs from me, and they take their time to produce them, if you know what I mean. Sometimes I designed them 6 or 8 or 10 months ago, and then all of a sudden they release them. So yeah, for me it's then fun to see that they finally turned into dies. This is the girl set, and it's such a cute monkey. And it comes also in a boy set. This is the boy set. So in the store you will find, I believe, these two together, and if you click on it, you can select the boy or the girl set, or either of them. Come on, open for me, please. But these look so cute. And if you want to see samples again, just do me a favor and click on the links, because I'm so busy making new designs. This week I designed so many new ones for so many sellers that, yeah, I wished I could make beautiful samples, but I just don't have the time. I have to be honest about that. And yeah, that's why I always value the fact that the design team members do such a great job. And this is a heart, because, yeah, of course, this was the Valentine set. Oh, let me throw that away. It's a shaker heart with the text in it, best friends. And it also comes with a shabby chic outline. I thought that was cute, because you know me, I like shabby chic stuff. And so I had to put that in here. And you don't have to make it into a shaker. You can make it see-through. You can make it even into a piggy bank. So if you let the top be open, people can do money inside. All that kind of fun stuff. Or even confetti. I think that's cute too. But hey, maybe I'm a bit biased. That's possible. And then I designed this one. Oh, come on, please take those pokey bits off. I hate those. Um, this is a little pouch, and it's shaped like this. So when it's a heart, it says "love you so much." So you can pick the words "love you" or "love you so much" or "much love," whatever your heart desires. Oh, and I make sure that they have enough layers so you can do them in multiple colors. I always like that stuff. Oh yeah, here is the one I showed you before. So this is the die set. Sorry, let me turn it around. This is the die set for this gumball machine. And the lid, just so you know, can be taken off. I put in big pom-pom balls, so it's not candy, because if this was candy, I for sure would have troubles keeping my hands off those candy balls, those fluffy ones. And at the back, I will show it to you, there is a little gift box inside. And of course, I had to make mine with the Hello Kitty paper. But yeah, this is how it looks. It doesn't function like a real one, but hey, it's a gift box you can put on top of in the top part you can put stuff, and in the back part you can put stuff. So that's this die set. And then I know a lot of you like those Hershey Kisses, and they asked me to design a huge Hello Kitty, no, Hershey Kisses shaker mini album. You get all the layers you need to do the pages, you get the word kisses, and you get the word sending. Yeah. See, that's what happened when it takes a long time for them to release it into a die set. Then I forget what words I have added to the die set. I have to learn to speak a little bit slower English because else I stumble. Thank you, Pom Pom. And then I could not resist making this one. I even saw somebody making it into a 3D one, but I designed a new tiered, shabby chic tiered tray. And it comes with the two separate pieces, so you don't have to use the decorative edges. But yeah, I would, so that's why I put them in. So you could do them with or without the decorative items, but I think it's cute. And for this one, they also released an add-on set, so you can decorate it, because what's the use of having a tier tray and not being able to decorate it? And I will show you what's in the set. It has the love, it has a heart, like a candy cane. Come on, candy cane twirl, swirl, whatever. A bow and arrow, a heart, of course. Um, how do you call that? Let me think. Oh, my brain. I can't think of it. Please help me, guys. Hi, Riksha. Hi. Oh my goodness, my brain. See, banner. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you. Thank you, Pink. Thank you, Pink. Thank you. And then I did two lovebirds, a left and a right one, because I thought that was cute. Correct me if I'm wrong. I did the anchor, little butterflies, because when you're in love, you get butterflies, they say. Um, I've been married so long that those are not dead, but a little bit tired of flying around. Um, and I added a 3D bow, a tiny 3D bow. I always like that stuff. So yeah, enough to be able to dress up the tiered tray if you like. So it was not a very huge release, But what I do have, and I'm not sure if I'm crossing a line, I have to check, because I also received an envelope. Let me first take a peek before I show things I'm not allowed to show yet. But I also got a few dice. Let me see. Which ones can't I show to you? He wrote it down for me on a letter. Oh yes, this is one. This one I can show you. Let me show you. This is a celebration shaker set. Oh, I had so much fun designing that one. Which one? Wait a minute, because I need to figure out what he is writing. Shopping bag, boat. Oh, those are not in here. Well, the ones that I still have, the other ones, my girlfriend, a girlfriend of mine is playing with them. I can't show. I'm so sorry. But yeah, the only one I can show at this moment is this one. And he has a lot of shaker plates. So if you're into shaker plates like this, has loads of them. I believe last release, I out the top of my head, I designed 8 different plates, if I'm not mistaken, maybe even more. But you can check it out on the Scrappy Boy Stamp website. See, these are all the details. So Scrappy Boy Los Angeles are his details. Um, but yeah, that was all that I had to show you. So keep in mind that if you buy any of the dolls that I designed, the doll dies, in my Etsy shop. Let me put them here so you can see them. These are sold out, so no use to show them. But these are all the dolls that I designed, and I still have a few left, but some are almost sold out. They went very fast. So thank you for all of you who ordered them. Uh, but yeah, as you see, it's a big family. I try to dress them up in all kinds of skin colors so you had an idea on how they would look. My personal favorite one is this one. And I thought it would be this one, but after I designed it, I had something like this is the one that, yeah, makes my face smile a lot. Thank you, Mimi. Oh, I thought you were talking about the bow and arrow. My mistake. No, sweetie, no problem. And thank you for willing to help me. I appreciate that, because sometimes I know the word, but I I'm having a hard time to come up with it because I want to tell so many things in one go. Let me double check um, how many pixies I have left. This is Pixie. That's the witch I designed. Oh, see, I have a few. I thought I only had one, but I have. Oh, wait a minute. I reordered these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 left, but there was one. Oh yeah, that's one of the boys. That's where is he? Oh my goodness. Oh, here. This one. That one, I only have one die set left. And so for some die sets, I still have a few. Some die sets are almost sold out. The same counts for this lady. Do I say that correctly? No. This lady. That one is also almost sold out. I only have 3 or 4 left of her. So just so you know, and I only have 3 of these birthday sets. These don't come with a doll, but what's in the set will fit on all the dolls that I made. So there is a birthday set, there is a coffee themed plate, so you can give them a cup of coffee in the hands, and there is also a base plate, a base boy and girl plate. So If you can't find Sanne or Ben anymore, please know there is a base plate, and this plate you need if you don't own any of the Ben or Sanne dolls. Just so you know. Yeah, that was it. And if you buy 3 or more die sets, you automatically will make a you will have a chance of winning the 3D printed um, stand that I designed. I will show it one more time for the people tuned in later. This is the version out of paper. This one will be in a die set soon at Scrap Diva Designs. I just don't know when she will release it. Um, and this is the 3D printed one. The only thing I did is, and I will show it to you guys. Where is my front and back panel? You will get it like this, so a front and a back panel. And you only have to put a little bit of glue here, here, and here, and put those trays, well, here, here, and oh, and here, of course, and then put this side on it, and then you're good to go. I did it with, I believe you guys call it instant glue. We call it 1 second glue. So that's the difference between Dutch and in America. I believe you call it instant glue. But you can do it with those other glues as well. You have to have something that's really strong and holds right away. It's not difficult, not complicated to put together. The reason why I don't put it together myself is because else, purely for the fact that I would glue it myself, I have to pay $40 to $60 on shipping extra. And don't worry, I will pay for the shipping. And of course, I paid for the materials to print it out. But as a token of my appreciation, yeah, you will have a chance to win the second one that I printed out. If you like that, of course. Hey, you don't have to, but if you want to win one, that's the possibility. Yeah, since you all are so quiet, oh, let me tilt my camera a little bit more. I always get a little bit nervous if when you guys don't chat with me. So, and then I have nothing more to say. Wait until the next releases at Scrap Diva Design, Scrappy Boy Stamps, Kscraft, and of course Kindred Stamps, because there are a few very fun die sets coming soon. Oh, sometimes I wished I could show to you the stuff that I designed and be enthusiastic about it, but yeah, I have to wait until the sellers decide to release it. So yeah, I can't do anything about that fact. I hope you guys understand. You are very genius. It's an exciting release. Thank you, Minnie. Thank you so much. That's really sweet of you to say. Ah, thank you, Francine. Francine said, nice to see you. Thank you. Guys, I'm going to go. I wish you all a very nice day. I'm going to put my nutcracker boy back into his place. I, oh, it was such a, um, yeah, time consuming work to print him, but I I absolutely love it. It's not my design. If you have a 3D printer, look in Bamboo Studio because it's there. I did not design it, but I did print it out myself, put it together myself. Especially the face was, I think only this part is a print of 19 hours if you want to have it as smooth as this. And it kept messing up in the last part of the print. So I don't know if the camera picks it up, but I had to cut him off here and print this top part separately. So from here to here. I needed to print that separately because he kept on messing it up, and it was 7 or 8 hours into the print, and then keep on messing it up. I was like, oh, I'm going to do this in a different way. But yeah, I didn't know anything about 3D printed, so I needed to learn a lot of tips and tricks and how to do stuff. But I'm getting there, and maybe one day I will open a 3D print file shop or whatever, or I will give them away, or I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But yeah, I absolutely love doing this. And you know what? If I designed it, I can put the printer on and work in the meantime, and that's fun. And you will end up with stuff like this. So yeah, I don't know. I don't have a name for him yet, but maybe I will call him George too. I just like the name George. Oh well, enough. I wish you all a nice day. Thank you so much for joining me, and yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.